Spring is upon us, and today, we embark on a journey to create a spring sanctuary that feels like stepping into a chinoiserie dreamscape. Wisteria vines, hand-painted silks, and timeless elegance await. Whether you're a seasoned decorator or just starting, this guide will help you infuse your space with romance, tradition, and new beginnings. Chinoiserie, meaning Chinese-esque, emerged in 17th century Europe, blending fantasy and Eastern art. It celebrates nature, whimsy, and luxury. Recognizing its origins helps us respect its artistry while breathing new life into its patterns this spring. Think cranes, pagodas, blossoms, and intricate gold details, a perfect recipe for a sanctuary. Spring invites us to freshen our homes, shedding winter's heaviness for lighter, dreamier vibes. Nature blooms, and so can your decor. Wisteria, with its cascading lavender tendrils, embodies this transformation, making it an ideal muse for our chinoiserie spring sanctuary. Let's answer spring's call with grace and creativity. Wisteria symbolizes longevity, immortality, and beauty in many Asian cultures. Its dramatic, draping blooms are both wild and refined, a duality perfect for our chinoiserie palette. Whether real or silk, Wisteria's flowing shape softens spaces and frames elegant moments in your sanctuary, creating a storybook-like ambience. For this sanctuary, focus on a soft but rich palette: lilac, jade green, robin's egg blue, ivory, and shimmering gold. These colors evoke both spring freshness and chinoiserie opulence. Layering these shades carefully ensures your space feels balanced, not overdone, but delightfully dreamy and full of life. Walls set the stage. For true chinoiserie charm, consider wallpaper with hand-painted or printed designs, delicate birds, flowering vines, and misty mountains. Murals or panels can transform even the simplest space. If wallpaper isn't an option, framed chinoiserie prints or stenciled art can work beautifully as alternatives. Silk is key in chinoiserie style. Think embroidered silk throw pillows, shimmering curtains, and draped tablecloths. Their softness catches the light differently throughout the day, creating a dynamic, luxurious feel. Incorporate patterns featuring wisteria, peacocks, or bamboo for an extra touch of storytelling through texture and imagery. Create floral arrangements with an emphasis on wisteria, cherry blossoms, and peonies. Mix real and silk flowers for lasting beauty and organic movement. Let the arrangements trail naturally over tables and mantels, mimicking the unstructured grace found in traditional Chinese gardens. Don't forget, height, volume, and cascading lines. Layering textures, patterns, and colors brings depth to your sanctuary. Silk over velvet, lacquer against raw wood, metallic threads through soft linen, the interplay of surfaces keeps the eye dancing. Remember, chinoiserie is ornate but never cluttered. Let each layer add intention and grace to your story. Your seating should invite lingering. Choose carved wood pieces, perhaps with mother-of-pearl inlays, and dress them with plush cushions and pastel silks. Add throws embroidered with garden scenes. Position seating near windows framed in wisteria garlands to create a seamless indoor-outdoor fantasy perfect for spring relaxation and dreaming. Lighting transforms a room. Choose delicate chandeliers or lanterns with a gilt finish. Paper lanterns printed with garden scenes can add a whimsical layer. Soft, warm bulbs mimic the gentle golden light of spring afternoons. Let your lighting feel magical, like tiny fireflies guiding you through a twilight garden. Imagine tea parties surrounded by blooms. Use porcelain dishes with intricate designs, think cranes, bamboo, and blossoms layered atop silk runners. Place sprigs of wisteria at each setting or drape them across the centerpiece. Glassware should sparkle in the light, adding an ethereal dimension to your gatherings. Gold accents are vital. Picture gilded mirror frames, gold leaf side tables, and brass bird figurines. Even small touches, like golden drawer pulls or picture frames, weave richness into the room. Gold pairs perfectly with the delicate colors of our palette, enhancing the sense of luxury without overwhelming the senses. Botanical prints, especially vintage or Asian-inspired, work beautifully in a Chinoiserie sanctuary. Choose images of wisteria, orchids, and lotuses. Hang them in symmetrical arrangements for a structured look or staggered for organic charm. These pieces echo the living plants around them, marrying art and nature harmoniously. Cranes symbolize longevity, wisdom, and peace. Incorporating crane imagery, whether embroidered on a pillow, painted on a screen, or sculpted in porcelain, infuses your sanctuary with deeper meaning. Their elegance mirrors the grace of wisteria vines, reinforcing your spring theme of beauty, serenity, and renewal. Silk fans and folding screens aren't just beautiful, they offer practical magic. Use them to divide spaces, soften corners, or add height. Choose ones hand-painted with wisteria branches or tranquil landscapes. Their portability allows you to refresh your layout easily, ensuring your sanctuary stays dynamic and inviting. Subtle water features, like tabletop fountains or ceramic bowls with floating blossoms, nod to chinoiserie gardens. Their soft trickling sounds bring life and tranquility to your space. Choose minimalist designs in jade, celadon, or pale blue to harmonize with your spring palette and preserve your sanctuary's serene energy. Chinoiserie celebrates storytelling through objects. Curate small vignettes of curiosities, porcelain figurines, lacquered boxes, antique books. These collections feel personal and rich with meaning. Arrange them thoughtfully atop trays or within cabinets so they feel deliberate, not cluttered, each item whispering its own secret to the room. Scent completes the sensory experience. Use candles, incense, or diffusers with notes of wisteria, jasmine, or green tea. Natural fragrances connect your inner world to the blooming gardens outside, enhancing the feeling of a seamless, living spring sanctuary. Choose elegant containers to keep even your scents part of the story. Think vertically. Hang silk wisteria vines from ceiling beams, chandeliers, or canopy beds. This creates the illusion of a floating garden. Drape gauzy silks around beds or windows to mimic spring mists, adding romance and mystery to your space. Let the sanctuary embrace you from above as well as around. Vary your textures. Lacquered furniture gleams against nubby linen. Bamboo blinds contrast with polished marble floors. Silk wallpaper shimmers next to rustic wood beams. This contrast keeps the decor lively and true to chinoiserie's layered roots, offering endless intrigue and subtle drama throughout your springtime dreamscape. Arrange furniture to suggest pathways, like in a Chinese garden. Encourage meandering exploration. Place a console table crowned with flowers along the way, or a chaise lounge beneath a hanging vine. Let your guests wander, discovering hidden delights, feeling as though they are strolling through a secret spring garden. Mix vintage chinoiserie finds with new spring accents. An antique screen paired with new silk pillows or a vintage teacup cradling fresh wisteria. This blend honors tradition while celebrating renewal. Plus, vintage items add soul and authenticity, giving your sanctuary a feeling of timelessness, eternally in bloom. Chinoiserie spaces change beautifully with light. Position mirrors to capture morning sunshine. Use candles to create a warm evening glow. Let silk fabrics shift with the light, their colors deepening as the day progresses. Your spring sanctuary should feel like a living entity, changing and breathing along with you. The Chinoiserie style loves detail, but beware of clutter. Let each decorative moment have room to breathe. Group objects thoughtfully, leaving negative space to highlight intricate designs. This careful balance between richness and airiness keeps your spring sanctuary feeling fresh, elegant, and endlessly inviting rather than overwhelming. Think ahead to how you'll adapt your sanctuary as seasons change. For now, wisteria reigns. Later, you might replace it with chrysanthemums in fall or plum blossoms in winter. Building a flexible, layered foundation now means your space can evolve gracefully, remaining a sanctuary through every season's transformation. Once your sanctuary blooms, take photos. Not only for keepsakes or social media, but to capture the magic you've created. Document the morning light spilling across silk cushions, the tender fall of wisteria from a gilded mirror. Your sanctuary isn't just decor, it's an ephemeral, beautiful moment captured forever. Invite loved ones to experience your Chinoiserie spring dream. Host tea parties, book readings, or simple afternoon chats amidst your blooming space. Sharing the sanctuary magnifies its joy. It becomes more than just a room, it becomes a living memory, stitched into the hearts of everyone who visits. Remember, creating your Chinoiserie sanctuary isn't about perfection. It's a meditation. A slow, thoughtful layering of beauty, memory, and intention. Enjoy every step, choosing a silk, tying a wisteria vine, placing a porcelain bird. Each moment spent curating beauty is a step deeper into serenity. Today, we've journeyed through cascading blooms, shimmering silks, and timeless artistry. By weaving together wisteria dreams and silk schemes, you've curated not just a room, but a feeling, a Chinoiserie spring sanctuary. May it be a space where you bloom endlessly, a reminder that beauty, like spring, always returns.